I am Dracula.
Before vampires were the shimmery sex symbols they are today, they were spooky scary. The myth of vampires originated from a fear that the dead could still do harm to the living.
I'm the world's most dangerous predator.
Before people understood how infectious diseases spread, vampires were sometimes blamed for the sudden and concentrated deaths of many by an unknown force. Indeed, vampire scares in European history line up with plague outbreaks. Though modern germ theory has replaced vampire infestation as the explanation for disease outbreaks, vampires still captivate our imaginations.
Blood on a stick.
Oh, negative.
Perhaps no vampire is more famous than Dracula.
Your will is strong, Van Helsing.
Count Dracula. I am Dracula.
Originally appearing in Bram Stoker's novel Dracula, the eponymous vampire is thought by some to be based on the real-life Vlad the Impaler. Vlad was even referred to as Dracula, or son of Dracul.
Vlad the Impaler, son of the dragon.
This was because his father was part of the Order of the Dragon, or Draco in Latin, a group that had defended Europe against the Ottoman Empire. While Vlad was probably not a vampire, he was infamous for his cruel methods of dealing with his enemies. Vlad the Impaler earned this nickname because he was known to impale his enemies on stakes, leaving them there to die. Generally, a stake would be inserted through the rectum and emerge somewhere around the shoulders, neck, or mouth. If rounded poles were used, victims could spend hours on the stake in agony, waiting to die. In 1462, Vlad even left an entire battlefield, thousands of soldiers, impaled this way to send a message.
But the world would come to know him as Dracula.
Legend has it, Vlad once ate his dinner surrounded by his writhing, impaled victims. In very vampiric fashion, the story even goes that Vlad dipped his bread in their blood.
Your thirst for human blood will be insatiable.
Despite his vicious methods, Vlad was considered somewhat of a local folk hero due to his part in defending his lands against the Ottomans.
The Turks threatened to destroy my kingdom. With power like yours, I could stop them.
In 1476, Vlad's enemies caught and beheaded him. Recently, some scholars say they've debunked the link between the real Vlad the Impaler and Bram Stoker's Dracula. According to Stoker's son, in fact, his father came up with the idea for Dracula in a nightmarish dream after eating too much dressed crab. We've all been there.